a lot of people are still having hard time deciding between Nice Nature banner and Rice and Riko banner. In this video, I'll go over the Nice Nature card, compare her against Rice and Riko banner to help you decide which banner to dump your carrots on. I will first go over the Nice Nature Wit Card. Nice Nature, once she comes out, will become the second best Wit card right behind Fine Motion. And along with Fine Motion, Nice Nature ushers in the Umamusume is a Wit game era. Her main benefit is the longevity that she provides. Once you MLB her, you'll be able to use her consistently for at least 2 scenarios. She's a fantastic card for Unity Cup scenario, and she will become a key meta-defining card during the third scenario, make a new track. And the reason is her absurd 15% race bonus, 10% from her stat and 5% from her unique. And she's a really strong Wit card. Her values are all higher than other existing Wit cards, only coming behind Fine Motion. While extra 1 or 2 Wits per trainings may not seem like much, but over the course of 20 to 30 Wit training sessions throughout your career, and combined with multipliers like friendship training, training bonuses, and other effects, the difference becomes quite significant. And our training events are really good, like the mood up on the first chain event, heal all negative status on the second chain, and a guaranteed chance to get it on your left. While it's very gambly, it's still an acceleration skill. Now you guys don't have to use the winning ticket gut card anymore. And her random events gives energy and another chance to get mood up or a hint for ramp up. However, her skill hints are very forgettable, like the other Nice Nature cards. And the main benefit of her longevity is heavily dependent on her being at max limit break. The reason why she's so good in make a new track scenario is because she has a 15% race bonus on a scenario which is heavily race focused. But she only gets the 15% race bonus when she is MLB'd. And at lower limit break 2 LB and below, her power level is very similar to MLB SR cards that you could get with less efforts and carrots, or even free SSR MLB Measuro Dober card that we have. It's only when you have her at least 3 LB, that's when she starts to become much better than the other Wit card. So her main benefit of longevity only takes into effect when she is MLB'd. You want to at least 3 LB her on her first banner, you can comparatively use her during the Unity Cup scenario. Once she comes back for her rerun banner, in 3 months, you can try to MLB her so you can use her for make a new track scenario. So unlike Rice and Riko, which has a cheaper alternative, on Nice Nature it will be all or nothing. 3 LB at least or bust. Chance of 3 LBing with 200 pulls is less than 20%. And the chance of MLBing Nice Nature with 200 pulls is only 6%. So I would recommend that you have at least 400 pulls saved if you want to pull for the Nice Nature Wit card, where you will have 58% chance to MLB her, or around 80% chance to 3 LB or MLB her. Yeah, that's the main issue with the Nice Nature. You have to invest at least 400 pulls to really be able to take advantage of her. Unlike a Rice and Riko banner, where even with 200 pulls, you have pretty good chance of coming up ahead. Like, people are mistakenly thinking that Nice Nature is strictly better because she is used for 2 scenarios compared to 1. But they're not taking the carrot cost into the account. Nice Nature is good for 2 scenarios, but on average will cost around 400 pulls. Rice and Riko would mainly last for 1 scenario, but only cost 200 pulls. So if you take the carrot cost into account, they effectively cost about the same amount of carrots, which is 200 pulls per scenario usage. But Henry, there's a chance that I'll be able to MLB her with 200 pulls. Yeah, that's true, but very low chance. But you know what? Other banner has also the same rate? That's right. You can technically MLB Rice Shower or Riko Kashimoto in 200 pulls too. Actually, it will be a higher chance than a Nice Nature banner because this is a double banner. So the chance of being able to MLB at least one of them is actually 12.57% chance, which is the double the chance of MLBing Nice Nature in 200 pulls. What I'm trying to say is I probably want bet on getting MLB on any support card with just 200 pulls. And you think Nice Nature is the only card that can be used on the Make a New Track at MLB? Riko Kashimoto can also be used in the Make a New Track scenario with their 10% race bonus at MLB. However, her usage in Make a New Track scenario will definitely be a niche, for she is only really used during longer distance race. So if you pull for Nice Nature, she'll be like around tier 1.5 during Unity Cup and tier 1 during Make a New Track scenario. Compared to on Rice and Riko banner, where you get 2 tier 1 cards during the Unity Cup and 1 card that's tier 2 or 3 during the Make a New Track scenario. But either way, they will both cost around same amount of investment, which is 200 pulls per scenario. But unlike Rice and Riko, which are scenario link cards and they have definite gameplay benefit during Unity Cup, Make a New Track scenario is not really card dependent scenario when compared to other scenario. You're mainly using Nice Nature for her 50% race bonus during the Make a New Track scenario. That's because you want to meet the 50% threshold total race bonus for the Make a New Track scenario. While it's amazing to get a third of the race bonus that you need from a single card, the game actually gives out a cheaper alternative with high amount of race bonus. They even free to play and roll spender will be able to meet the 50% race bonus catalyst that's necessary for make a new track scenario. Like this Nishino Flower card is only an SR card, and this Marvelous Sunday and Yukino Bijin card are free SSR cards that will be given during the event. Of course, Nice Nature card will be better than all these 3 cards, but running these cards will be much cheaper than pulling for Nice Nature. Unlike Nice Nature, which has a cheaper alternative, there is no replacement for Rice and Riko during the Unity Cup scenario. Another issue with Nice Nature is that she is a wit card. Unlike Speed and Stamina, Wisdom stat is a premium stat. Speed and Stamina are like an engine and gas necessary for the card to get moving. That means before you pull for a wit card, you first need to have a good speed card like Kita-san, and you also need a good stamina card to be able to meet the stamina requirement like Super Creek or Rice and Riko. Only once you meet the speed and stamina requirement, you can start to worry about the third stat, power or wit. So only people who already have MLB Kita-san for speed and MLB Super Creek for stamina can now maybe consider pulling for Nice Nature over Rice and Riko. But even for those people, I would recommend pulling on Rice and Riko over Nice Nature. However, there's a small segment of people whom I could potentially recommend Nice Nature over the Rice and Riko, like the people who also has MLB Fine Motion. I did mention on the last video that Fine Motion and Wit build will generally be really strong during the Unity Cup scenario. So if you have MLB Kita-san, Creek, and Fine Motion, it's possible to go all in on Wit build by pulling on Nice Nature instead. Because if you have MLB Fine Motion and Nice Nature, you will have access to 2 best Wit cards for the next 2 scenario until Mr. CB arrives. However, this will only work if you MLB Nice Nature on her first banner. Because if you wait until her rerun banner to MLB her, you're basically throwing away her main benefit of being able to use her prominently for 2 scenarios. At this point, might as well wait a couple more weeks to MLB Fine Motion instead. And later on, Nice Nature will get replaced by Mr. CB when she released during Make a New Track scenario. As you can see, even at 1 LB, Mr. CB gives around the same level of stats as Nice Nature. And at MLB, she will straight on be better than Nice Nature. Unlike Fine Motion, who can still relatively compete until Ramumu card comes out on the 2nd anniversary. And even then, Fine Motion will still get some use during fall season and right-handed champions meeting. Yeah, Fine Motion is just so good. So if you want to pull for Nice Nature, just please try to MLB her during our first banner. Else I think it's kind of meaningless. Another camp will be people like me, who are currently very weak on the Wit card support polls. I don't have a single copy of Fine Motion. My Daiwa Scholar is not MLB. I also don't have a single copy of Fukukitaru. She was already a strong Wit card. She's also a scenario link card during the Unity Cup scenario. So not having that card sucks really bad. If you don't have any good Wit card, pulling on the banner with the 2nd best Wit card could definitely be beneficial to your account. But still, I would recommend those people to still pull on Rice and Riko banner first before pulling on the Nice Nature. Because if you don't have Fuku, Rice, and Riko on your deck, that means you'll have 0 useful scenario link card during the Unity Cup scenario. And that's going to suck really bad. You usually want to run at least 1 to 3 scenario link card for your run during Unity Cup scenario. Except for maybe sprint distance race. That's why even though I have MLB Kita-san and Sugar Creek, I'm planning on pulling on Rice and Riko banner first. Trying to at minimum get 1LB SSR Riko or MLB R Riko. And once I get either of those, I'm going to stop right away unless I'm really close to ML being one of them, and probably gonna pull on the Nice Nature instead. Well, I'll probably only do this if I'm able to get Summer Maruzenski early. This is only possible for me because I have been saving all my carats and not pulling on a random Uma banner. But please do your own calculation using the attached carat calculator to figure out what pull plan will work best for you. Of course, if you can afford both, the best play here will be to pull on both banner, trying to MLB Nice Nature with 400 pulls plus 200 pulls on the Riko and Rice banner. But that's getting into the whale territory. If you can only afford one, I just believe that Rice and Riko banner is the way to go. Since we have an accelerated schedule on global, we will have some period where these banner overlaps with each other and be live at the same time. Unlike on JP and KR server, instead of having to pull on Nice Nature first, then pulling on the Rice and Riko banner, on global it will be possible for you to pull on Rice and Riko banner first, then pull on the Nice Nature banner. And that's what I would recommend majority of the player to do, because MLBing R Riko or getting 1LB SSR Riko is much more important than pulling on Nice Nature. And because Rice and Riko banner comes after the Nice Nature banner, you can also spook yourself with Nice Nature on this banner too. And even though these two banners will be live at the same time, it will be impossible for you to pull R Riko on the Nice Nature banner. It's only possible to pull these cards on the Rice and Riko banner and onward. And the one other thing to note is that the free SSR selector that you get at the start of Unity Cup cannot be used on Nice Nature. It only goes up to the summer banner. But the SSR limit breaker that you get 2 banners after the Rice and Riko banner, that one you can use it on Nice Nature. And I recommend that you do not pull for Nice Nature because you love Lace Surger. Yes, the Nice Nature gives you a hint for on your left, but this is not a good reason to pull for Nice Nature. pull for Nice Nature because she's a strong wit card, not because she gives you on your left. If you want to build a strong lace surger, it's actually better to just pull on Rice and Riko instead, since these cards will give you better stats for lace surger. And on your left is not the most reliable winning condition before it gets buffed. It's very gambly. It's better for you to just borrow Nice Nature to build one of your A's as a lace surger and pull on other meta cards that are dominant on every type of strategy. It's better to diversify. It's best to not throw all your eggs in a single strategy. So you might like to play Lace Surger right now, but that might change when your Oshi comes out, which are dominant on different strategy. But if you're really Lace Surger filled, instead of focusing on Nice Nature, it's probably better to focus on Medriel Dober Uma when she comes out in January, because she's a meta Uma parent for Lace Surger, and her herself is a pretty good Lace Surger too. So in summary, pull on Nice Nature banner if you already have MLB Kita-san, Super Creek, and Fine Motion, having a carat save for 400 pulls, or if you don't have any good meta wit card, but only after you pulled on Rice and Riko banner first. But most importantly, make sure you prioritize MLBing Kita-san above all else. My next video will be on my recommendation for the best use to use your selectors and a limit break crystal. So make sure you subscribe to my channel for more future videos. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I would like to thank my channel member, CH, Kia, Tao, Merkel, Teku, Kao the Noob, and Brian Goldsberry. And thank you Kishine Deshi for your generous donation. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a handsome day.